today I'm going to be trading Patrick Mahomes to the Dallas Cowboys to see if he can win them a Super Bowl. And I mean, obviously, the Dallas Cowboys are a team that have not had a whole lot of playoff success lately. And on the other hand, Patrick Mahomes has had plenty of playoff success. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can bring that over to Dallas, because as you can see, Patrick Mahomes is now on the Dallas Cowboys. And now that this offense has Patrick Mahomes, I mean, I feel like that makes us a whole lot scarier. I mean, him and Lamb should be a crazy duo. And on the other hand, I mean, we already knew this, but the Cowboys do also have a pretty solid defense as well. So I definitely have some pretty high hopes for this team to go on a tear this season. But to start things off, in week 1, we're going to be taking on the Cleveland Browns. And Cleveland started with the ball, but our defense was actually able to get an interception for us. So we have great field position to start things off. So I guess we'll see how Patrick Mahomes can play on his first drive as a Cowboy. Running back's kind of stealing his thunder though, man. Dowell's going to bring it all the way to the 24. So we're already set up perfectly. And it looks like Ferguson's gonna bring it in. I mean, it did not take us long to get into the red zone. I mean, just like that, 6 yards to go, and we're in for the touchdown. And CeeDee Lamb should have that. That was a quick drive. So just like that, Dallas already has a 7-0 lead over the Browns. And after that, our defense was able to get another stop for us. So, I mean, we have a chance to take an early 2-score lead over the Browns. That's kind of dangerous, but it's gonna work out. So we're already like almost back in the red zone. If CeeDee Lamb can find a way to get open here, that could go for a touchdown. That's like 50-50 though. I'm not gonna risk that because either way, we've got Ferguson for the score. I mean, this offense is already balling out this season, man. That's gonna give us an early 2-score lead over the Browns. And after that, things did not get much better for the Browns because we're gonna take it 24-10. So it's definitely nice to start off the season with a win, but to be fair, I mean, it's not like the Browns are a huge challenge or anything like that. I mean, that was a game that we definitely should have won to begin with. But anyways, after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 3, and it looks like we did beat the Saints in week 2. So we are 2-0 right now, but we have a much bigger test on our hands this time because now we have to play Lamar Jackson. And no surprise, it has already been a much different start to this game because instead of getting a stop, this time our defense allowed a touchdown. So we're down 7-0, and I can't do anything about that. We're gonna get sacked. I didn't even have a chance to get the ball off there. So that's going to set us back 13 yards, which could be a drive killer, but hopefully we can get a decent pickup here. That's probably going to be knocked away again. That brings up a 3rd down. So we got to find a way to get 23 yards all in one go, or else we're going to have to give the ball back to Lamar Jackson, which would seriously put us in danger of going down by 2 scores. I don't think that's going to work either. We got to punt it. And I mean, after punting the ball away, I was sure that Lamar Jackson was at least going to put a field goal on the board, but our defense actually clutched up and we were able to get the ball all the way down to the 20-yard line. So, I mean, now we have a good chance to hopefully tie things up. I really wanted to go for Lamb there, but hold on. Mahomes is going to have a touchdown on the ground. So just like that, Mahomes is going to put us right back in this game because we're all tied up at 7 apiece. But I mean, to absolutely nobody's surprise, after that, Lamar was able to take the lead back. So once again, we're down by 7 points, but we do have a chance to hopefully try to tie things up before the half. But oh no, we're going to throw a pick. Hold on. I had to rush that there because there's only like 23 seconds on the clock and we had no timeout. So, I mean, we really didn't have a whole lot of hope there, but that's going to take us away from at least kicking a field goal. And not being able to put 3 points on the board there definitely came back to haunt us because the Ravens were able to kick a field goal. So we are down by 10 points right now. But hopefully we can cut into the lead here. I mean, I wouldn't call this a must-score drive or anything yet. That is a huge play from Lamb. But anyways, I mean, the way that Lamar has been playing today, it would definitely be in our best interest to score a touchdown here. So hopefully we can punch it in. That's not going to give us much. I mean, it could have been worse. We at least got 3 yards there, so I'll take it. But I'm hoping Hold on. We actually should have Ferguson open. He's going to be... Never mind. He's in. I thought he was just short. But that is going to work out for a touchdown. So just like that, we're only down by 3 points now.
A few moments later.
But unfortunately, things did not play out too well for us after that. Because as you can see, Lamar Jackson's going to be taking it 28-20. So that is going to be the Cowboys' first loss of the season. But anyways, that's going to bring us to week 5 for what should be another pretty important game to win. And by the looks of it, we did beat the Giants after losing to Baltimore. So we are 3-1 on the season. And we're going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 2-2. I'm going to try and start this thing off with a bang right here, though, man. I mean, chances are CeeDee Lamb's probably going to be locked up. Oh, hold on. That is not what I was looking for. We definitely did not start it off with a bang, because that's going to set us back 10 yards, man. So now it's going to make things a lot more difficult to pick up the first down. That should cut into it, though. I mean, that's a decent 12-yard gain. Still got to get 8 to stay on the field here, though. So I'm hoping that we can get Cooks open. I feel like he should probably be our best option, and it looks like we are gonna have him, so that's gonna keep us on the field. So 19 yards to go and we're in for the touchdown. I'm gonna try to hit CeeDee Lamb here if I can get time to get rid of the ball. That actually should go for a touchdown. We can like dance into the end zone, man. So CeeDee Lamb's gonna score the first touchdown of the game, which is gonna give us the lead first. But anyways, we're coming back out here in the third quarter, and this game honestly has been a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. We're actually down by 3 points right now, which I was not expecting, but we do have possession, so hopefully we can find a way to at least tie the game up. I really want to try and go for a shot downfield with Lamb, so I'm gonna try this route, but I have a feeling he's probably going to be locked up, so we'll just try and hit Cooks, who is going to pick up the first. Judging off how the defense is set up right now, though, I mean, I might be able to get a big play with Lamb because he's one-on-one right now. So I'm just going to throw up a prayer and hope that he comes down with it. There is going to be a flag, and it looks like it's going to be pass interference, so that's going to set us up. I mean, it is 1st and goal from the 1-yard line right now, so I'm just going to hand it off to Dowdle again. And he's gonna have the touchdown, so that's gonna give us the lead back. There is still a lot of time left in this game, but hopefully our defense can play well from here on out.
2 seconds later.
But unfortunately after that, it looks like Pittsburgh did go on to win this game by 3 points. So that's going to be another very tough game to drop for the Dallas Cowboys. So now we're 3-2 on the season, which means we're only 1 game above 500. But to be fair, I mean, it is still very early in the year, so we have tons of time to turn things around. And I'm hoping that it can happen in week 6, because honestly, this might be our biggest test of the year. We have to play the Lions, who are 3-1, and so far it's been another very close start because we're all tied up at 7 in the second quarter right now, but our field position is amazing. I mean, I'm gonna be kind of concerned if we don't score here. Come on, we're gonna bring it all the way to the 3, so hopefully we can find a way to punch this in. I mean, we're only 1 yard away from at least picking up the first down, so I'm hoping we can at least do that here. But we're gonna one-up it, man. We've got the touchdown, which is gonna give the lead back to the Dallas Cowboys. So we're up by 7 points. But anyways, we're coming back out here in the fourth quarter with like 2 minutes to go. And we have a chance to end this game right now, man, because we're up by 4 points. So all we gotta do is burn the Lions out of their final timeouts and hopefully pick up a first down. And that should pretty much do it. I mean, they're using all their timeouts before the 2-minute warning. So they're gonna have 1 timeout left, and they still have the 2-minute warning to work with. I'm gonna try and go for Lamb, who is gonna have another first down. He didn't stay in bounds there though, so that is gonna stop the clock, which kind of hurts us. So I'm just gonna go for a run with Dowdle, and after that they did burn their final timeout. So there's 1 second left before we hit the 2-minute warning, so we got time for like 1 more play, and it looks like we've almost got the first. So now that we've done all that, I mean, 1 more first down realistically should be enough to end the game, and it looks like we've got it. And since the Lions can no longer stop the clock, I mean, all we've got to do is take a knee, and this game is over. I mean, that is a big quality win for the Dallas Cowboys because we were struggling to beat good teams like the Ravens and Steelers. But this win right here, I mean, up to this point, is definitely our biggest win of the season. And that game is also going to put us 2 games above 500. So we do have a pretty solid record right now, but now we just got to hope that we can finish off the season strong so that we can make the playoffs. And it looks like the Cowboys did have a pretty solid end to the season because they're going to go 12-5, but since Philly went 14-3, they get the #1 seed. So we have to go on the road to play the LA Rams in the wild card round. But the crazy thing about the Eagles' 14-3 record is 2 of those 3 losses were against us. We beat them twice this season. But anyways, it looks like Patrick Mahomes kind of underperformed this season. I mean, he only had 3,900 yards for 27 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, which is pretty mediocre for him. I mean, that is not his best season whatsoever. But anyways, I mean, so far it seems like the Rams really haven't had much of an answer for our offense because we're up 21-6 with a chance to make it 28-6. I mean, another touchdown here could pretty much put this thing out of reach. I mean, a touchdown isn't going to end the game, but if we score here, the Rams are going to have to pull off one hell of a comeback to stay alive. So hopefully, hold on, we actually should. Oh my God, bro, we're going to throw a pick. Hold on, that could turn this game around. I mean, that interception was definitely not my proudest moment. I thought Ferguson was going to be able to bring that in, but clearly I was very wrong, and the Rams did score after that. So now it's a 1-score game again, but if we can score a touchdown here, that should basically end it. I mean, the Rams only have 1 timeout left. And after that, it looks like we did end up winning this game. So that's going to send the Dallas Cowboys to the divisional round. And in the divisional round, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Carolina Panthers. And so far, this has been a very strange game, man. I mean, we're all tied up at 22 in the 4th quarter, but both teams started off the scoring by getting a safety and a field goal. So it was 5-5 at one point, which is really weird to see. But anyways, that's going to bring it all the way to the 22-yard line. So I'm just going to go for another run, and we should after this be in the red zone. That's gonna bring it like all the way to the 7. So we're looking pretty good right now. I mean, I would put it in the air, but honestly, if the run game's gonna keep working like this, there's no chance at like risking an interception, but we are gonna get caught. And we lost a decent amount of yardage there, so I am gonna put it in the air, but to keep it safe, I'm just gonna go for CeeDee Lamb, who's got it all the way to the 3-yard line. I mean, one more solid play should be enough to do it. I'm gonna try and go back to Ferguson, but if he's locked up, oh, hold on. That's kind of risky, but he's got it. So that's going to give the lead back to the Dallas Cowboys. So hopefully we can hold on to this. And after that, it looks like our defense was able to get the job done. So for the first time in I don't even know how long, it looks like the Dallas Cowboys are headed to the NFC Championship game. And in the NFC Championship game, no surprise, it looks like we have to play the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, I was kind of hoping for at least one playoff upset so we could get a home game, but that's clearly not going to be happening this year. But anyways, I mean, we kind of have a chance to pull off an upset right now because I feel like Philly is definitely the favorites to win this game. What a move by Lamb. That was nasty, man. But anyways, if we can score a touchdown here and kill as much clock as we can, I mean, that should be enough to send us to the Super Bowl. So hopefully we don't fold here. We really got to lock in. No interceptions or fumbles or anything can happen from here on out, or else our season is over. But I'm going to try and go back to Lamb. Oh, dude, I should probably just keep this with Mahomes, who's going to have a huge pickup on the ground. I couldn't slide. So that was extremely dangerous, but we didn't fumble the ball. So I'm good with that outcome. That's going to bring it all the way to the 29-yard line. So things are looking pretty good for the Cowboys right now. That was kind of a bad throw, but Lamb's got it. And after that, I kind of let the clock run a bit. So there's only 21 seconds left in this game. We do have 2 timeouts if we need to use them, though. So that's definitely good for us. Nobody is on Ferguson, so that brings it to the 2. I know this probably isn't the best decision, but I'm gonna go back to the exact same route that I just ran because it seems like whenever I run this like inside of the 5-yard line, CeeDee Lamb always finds a way to get open. That is not going to happen here, though, and we just got to get rid of it. That definitely ruined my plan. I mean, we only have 7 seconds left in the game, too, so we got to work quickly here. We have time for maybe 2 more plays in this game. We're going to get sacked. I should have known that our season was going to come down to this, man. I mean, we have 1 more chance to punch it in for a touchdown, or else we are done. So this needs to work out. We only have 4 seconds to go. Please bring that in. It's dropped. Oh my god, that's gonna do it. I thought he was gonna be able to bring that in, man. That is actually such a heartbreaking way to end off the season. That is brutal, man, but it is what it is. I mean, that Philly defense is no joke. Either way, though, I mean, that was definitely a massive step in the right direction for Dallas, even though they couldn't get the job done. I mean, making the NFC Championship game is something they have not done since like the 90s. But anyways, to end off the season, it looks like Jalen Hurts is going to be winning MVP. And after beating us, it looks like the Eagles did go on to beat the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl. So it wasn't just us. I mean, nobody could stop the Eagles this season, but that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, make sure you drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got everything linked in my description below. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.